Oh, good morning, everyone. It is like super early. Actually, the sun has just come up, and I just got back from the Hillcrest Matric Dance. This is my fourth Matric Dance, and before that, I went to 3 Debs Squires Balls, so I feel like I'm quite experienced when it comes to this sort of stuff. And I decided to do almost like a review video. Are Matric dances worth the hype? So I guess we'll start off with the first Matric dance I went to, which was my own, and that was the Kloof High Matric Dance of 2015. Now, of course, we're going to start off with the entrances. I have no idea what car we actually took. All I remember is that was like a super cool silver car. One of the coolest experiences of the whole night for me, actually, when you first walk into the hall and you see the theme and it really engages you and you see all of your friends for the first time wearing their suits. It's just like, you get such this urge of just, oh my word, this is so flipping cool. You see your best friends wearing their suits, your fancy, their fancy. It's really just so enjoyable. I remember specifically for my dance, our theme was just brilliant. It was Greek, Greek, that sort of theme. And it was just really, really engaging. Everything was just beautiful. And that really just made everything so much more enjoyable when you were actually there having fun with your friends. Matric dances do tend to get it like full of drama. And one of the best examples of that was one of my friends. We're not going to give him a name. Let's just call him Norm for now. And Norm ended up literally getting punched by his date, and just because of like some weird arguments about dresses and ties, and they weren't matching, and she changed her dress on the day of the night. So Matric dances can have tons and tons of drama, but like that's just part of the fun. Everyone is having their own adventures at these dances, and it's truly engaging. The next Matric dance I went to was actually for Hillcrest in 2017. I went with my friend Crystal. When it came to entrances, we're kind of a weird one. So we took mine, this in Grand Lavina. That's what I picked her up in. But we had to park it as well because that was our way home. And so we couldn't do the entrance because there was no one to take over from us. So we kind of just drove in, parked the car, and then got in line with all the other vehicles. So we literally walked all the way to the venue with the cars between us. So when we did our entrance, it was actually just the two of us walking in. So that was pretty cool. This was weird because I knew absolutely no one besides her, and that ended up being a lot of fun as well because you're going out knowing no one, but you're seeing all these people and you're engaging with all these people. So it's an incredibly different experience. You go into your own Matric dance, but it's still just as fun in many ways. You can feel a little bit like an outsider, especially at the beginning of the night, but by the end of the night, when you've really just hung out with your group at this table, you can create friendships that last for a very long time. And that's just something that's incredibly awesome, and you can't really experience that unless you go as a date to somebody else's Matric dance. Now, the third Matric dance I went to is back to Kloof, and it was in 2017 again. And our entrance, we had the cutest little orange buggy in the world, and we just drove that. I just thought that was really cute. I honestly don't remember much of this Matric dance, but I do remember lots of the pre-drinks. The pre-drinks, when done right, actually, pre-drinks can be one of the most exciting, engaging parts of the entire evening. It's times when you can hang out with your friends, get photos taken, and just do a lot of the things that you actually don't have time to do at the Matric dance. So it's a period of time that you and your friends can do whatever you want. You can take fancy photos, silly photos, stuff your face, and people won't be judging you. I don't know. But there's just certain things you can do at pre-drinks that you can't get round to doing at the Matric dance. So done right, pre-drinks can be a highlight of the evening. Then finally, the fourth Matric dance I went to last night, and I'm still recuperating from, that was back at Hillcrest, and it's 2018. And I've got to say, I probably enjoyed this Matric dance more than any other but my own. I had so much fun, and actually a lot of it comes down to the music. The music can really make or break any Matric dance. And I had such a good time with the music that this DJ was playing. I actually found myself dancing. I'm not a big dancer, but I was definitely putting off some Hugh Grant moves here and there. I definitely do a lot of flips. And it also comes down to the people you go with. And I've just got to say that Alexandra, the girl I went with, she was just flipping awesome. I had such a great time with her. So yeah, this was definitely one of my favorite Matric dances. So in conclusion, I have to say Matric dances are definitely worth the hype. But it all comes down to you. You make your Matric dance. So many people, I know lots of people that actually don't remember their Matric dance fondly at all, like Norm I mentioned earlier. But that entirely comes down to you, the people you take, the people you sit with at your table, your entrances. The night is up to you. So if you go in expecting a great night and you've planned for a great night, prepared for a great night, you're going to have a great night. It's an evening where you and your friends get to dress up super fancy, do whatever you want. And looking back, you just have such this feeling of nostalgia over the whole event. So I highly recommend it. I've just got one thing to say quickly before I end this video, and that's for the girls. Girls, just a warning, the deep V's, low backs, just be very careful with that, because at these 4 dances, I saw so many nip slips and the top of butt cracks. So please just be careful when it comes to that, because those can be super embarrassing. And I know someone that did that, and I don't think she ever recovered from one of her nip slips. So just be careful when it comes to that sort of stuff. Thanks, guys.